Vaccines have been one of the greatest medical achievements of our time, saving millions of lives and preventing countless diseases. Yet, despite their success, misconceptions about vaccines continue to persist. In this video, we're going to clear up some of the most common myths and misunderstandings about vaccines. One of the most common misconceptions about vaccines is the fear that getting multiple vaccines at once can overload a child's immune system. This concern arose when the number of recommended vaccines increased. But is this something to worry about? Here's the truth. Studies have repeatedly shown that a child's immune system can handle receiving multiple vaccines at the same time without issue. In fact, children encounter far more germs in their everyday environment than from vaccines. Think of the immune system as a powerful computer. It can process and respond to an enormous amount of information simultaneously. Vaccines, even multiple vaccines given at the same time, represent a tiny fraction of what the immune system encounters naturally. Vaccines are carefully designed to stimulate a specific immune response without overtaxing the body's defenses. Another common myth is that some diseases have disappeared, so we don't need to vaccinate against them anymore. For example, diseases like polio are no longer found in the US or Europe, but that doesn't mean they're gone forever. Diseases like polio still exist in other parts of the world. If vaccination rates drop, these diseases can make a comeback. We've already seen this happen with measles, which reappeared in the US after travelers brought it back from countries where it's still common. Maintaining high vaccination rates is essential to preventing the return of these dangerous diseases. You might have heard people say, more vaccinated people get sick during an outbreak than unvaccinated people. This might sound alarming, but let's break it down. Imagine an outbreak in a group of 500 people. 490 of them are vaccinated, and 10 are not. Even if the vaccine is 98% effective, that means about 10 vaccinated individuals will still get sick. And, as expected, all 10 unvaccinated people will likely get the disease too. So yes, more vaccinated people might get sick, but that's only because there are far more vaccinated people than unvaccinated ones. In reality, 100% of the unvaccinated group gets sick, while only about 2% of the vaccinated group does. The vaccine works, it just isn't perfect. Some believe that improved hygiene and nutrition, rather than vaccines, are responsible for the sharp decline in disease rates. While better hygiene and nutrition can certainly help, the data tells a different story. Take measles, for example. Between 1950 and 1963, there were hundreds of thousands of measles cases each year in the US. But when the measles vaccine became widely available in 1963, cases plummeted by 97% in just a few years. The same pattern holds true for many other diseases, proving that vaccines play a key role in reducing disease rates. Even for diseases like chickenpox, where hygiene and nutrition had improved for decades, it wasn't until the vaccine was introduced in 1995 that we saw a dramatic drop in cases. Vaccines are the game changer here. Another misconception is that natural immunity from getting the disease is better than vaccine-acquired immunity. While natural immunity can sometimes be stronger, the risks of getting the disease are far greater than any risks from the vaccine. For instance, with measles, 1 in every 1,000 people who get the disease can develop encephalitis, a dangerous brain inflammation, and 2 out of every 1,000 may die. On the other hand, the MMR vaccine, which protects against measles, mumps, and rubella, has a risk of serious side effects that's incredibly rare, about 1 in a million. And in some cases, like with the Hib and tetanus vaccines, the immunity you get from the vaccine is actually better than natural immunity. Vaccines protect you without putting you through the ordeal of getting seriously ill. Vaccines are safe, effective, and essential in protecting our health and the health of our communities. By understanding and clearing up these misconceptions, we can ensure a safer, healthier future for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Science Curious for more content about science, health, and medicine. Stay informed and stay healthy.